love you, Billy Joe.
I love you too. I'm crazy about myself. I want to hold hands. I'm in love with me. Sorry about that, folks. I carried up in wonderfulness. All right, let's do old five diamonds one time. Thank you so much. Really, I'm glad you listened. Hope it ain't too loud. It's too late now. I've spent a lifetime making up my mind to be more than the measure of what I thought others could see. Good luck and fast books, they're too few and too far between. There's cattle like buyers and old five and dimers like me. She stood beside me, letting me know she would be something to lean on if everything ran out on me. Well, future cards ain't whole cards, like as not never will be. Reasons for rhymers and old five and dimers like me. It's taken me so long, now that I know I believe all that I do or say is all I ever will be. Too much ain't enough for old five and dimers like me. Too far, too high, and too deep, ain't too much to be. I was living in Nashville about 1966. I went to Nashville and started digging that gold. Anyway, I finally left there in 1984. But when we first lived there, we lived outside of town, about 35, 40 miles out, and because its rent was so high in town, we couldn't afford it, me and the wife and the kid. And anyway, I was down at the store one day there where they sold them great pets and stuff like that. It was really out there in the country. And this guy was talking about buying this truck, one of them crank-up kind, you know, that if you don't watch it, you'll bust the thumb out. And I looked at him, I looked at the truck, and he said, I'd buy that truck if it run. And so, boy, I couldn't get it to run, the guy that owned it. And I thought, then the little gerbil jumped on the wheel, And I said, I'll be a businessman, I'll buy that truck. I'm a pretty good mechanic. So I bought the truck, and I figured I'd sell it to him after I got it fixed. And I'm out there working on the truck, and the wife comes out. She said, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm working on this here truck. She said, well, what you gonna do with it? What is it? What's up? I said, well, I'm gonna sell it to this fella down here. She looked at me real mean, like she said, does that mean you bought it? Yeah, as a matter of fact, and that's all the money we had just about. And she had some mad money, you know what mad money is, everybody does it. And she took off in the only car that'd run and went back to Waco, Texas. And there I am with that truck. Oh, let me tell you something. I'm going to take this off so I can take it. I'm telling you, I looked at that truck, and I mean, I busted my knuckles up and everything, what's left of them. And I couldn't get the darn thing to run. I couldn't believe it. And I was doggone. I didn't never need to like being married. Never did. And I said, well, I'm just going to end it all. I was so frustrated. And I put on my favorite clothes, which, well, they'd be exactly like these. I go in there and got on the bed, and I laid down and I had my boots on, of course, making sure, and had my hat scrunched down on my head. Put the gun up there, was fixing to do it. And I almost did, and at the last minute I went, ah, all in the wall. I had to do some explaining about that later. But anyway, I emptied the gun in the wall and went back down there and squared off that truck. Me and that truck went round and round, and I finally got the darn thing running. Can you believe it? And I limped into town and that thing, and got down there, and I figured, well, the wife's done left me. Here I am, not really enjoying being married. So I started panhandling, you know, asking for money on the street. And finally, I got so much money, I swear, probably could have bought a house. And I decided, well, I'm going to have me some fun. She's gone, and probably for good. I said, I'm going to have me a good time. So I went and commenced taking every kind of dopish pill there was, and drinking anything and everything that come along. And I'm talking about women, squatty bodies, long, tall, wide, didn't make no difference to me. I was going no. And I mean, I did everything but farm animals, I'm telling you. So, this is true. And truth is funnier than fiction. Anyway, after so long, I finally was getting real low on money, and I'm pretty rank too. You know? So I had no idea how long I'd been gone. So I got in the truck and I limped back to the house. Got up there and went in there and took me a shower. And us cowboys, we always put our hat on first. I put my hat on, and I forgot. I don't know, for some stupid reason, I put my boots on, and I was walking around the house with a guitar and nothing else. That was it. And I'm writing this song about what happened. And man, I'll tell you what, it's good. It's so good. It's ridiculous. It's so good. And I said, man, this song is great. And about that time, I heard the door. And the wife come in. She said, what are you doing now? I said, honey, I just wrote the best song in the world. I swear I did. We're going to buy Nashville. Sure enough, I decided, well, you know, I said, this is it. And she finally got interested enough. She said, I just got to hear it. Because I was going on and on and on about it. And I got about a third of the way through it, and she stopped me and cussed me out and then left. Went back to Waco. Anyway, here's the song. It's called I'm Thinking About Cranking My Ragged Old Truck Up and Hauling Myself into Town.